Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kicker on OvenBreak, where we're recording straight up, like, what time is it? Like 5 o'clock. I have to upload this in like 2 hours, 30 minutes, because I recently just got home from a, I guess it's like a family get-together, and I did not have a chance to record anything OvenBreak related. I recorded some stuff Kingdom related and Tower Adventures, but considering how long I've been posting OvenBreak like daily, yeesh. Which, to be fair, I think at this point I could literally just post anything Cookie Run and would be fine, but, whatever. Basically, in this video, I'm gonna go back to Cookie Trials. I want to go ahead and see if I can go ahead and just, you know, get Diamond Rank somewhere else, and also basically see if I can get another Cookie's Magic Candy maxed up. Because there's actually a few Cookie Trials that I want to do that I can try and get Diamond Rank in, and I was thinking about going down the whole list. However, there's some that are easier, because I already have their full Magic Candy enhanced. Some for more stupid, ridiculous reasons than others. But one cookie that I noticed that I thought would have been the most probably useful to do is, there's actually a whole list of them here that probably would have been, like, useful. And there's even some that I've obviously ran in way back in the past before, but I actually never completed getting their Diamond Rank in. But yeah, just because we should, we're going to run Cream Unicorn's Trial. Because believe it or not, I've never ran in Cream Unicorn Cookie's Trial. And you know this because I don't even have his Magic Candy. Anyway, that's great. And apparently, according to this, they need a level 8 pet and a level 7 Cream Unicorn, which my Cream Unicorn's at level 7, but not the pet. Now, can I upgrade this 8 to actually, like, once with a few crystals and boost that up just a bit? And, okay, sure. And can I upgrade Cream Unicorn Cookie by any amount necessary? No, I only have, like, 1 level for you. Fantastic. Anyway, I guess we could still try it like that, and if worst comes to worst, then we could just go ahead and just do whatever the plug we need to do. But of course, before we actually go ahead and run this trial, because I'm going to be doing 2 runs, one without the Magic Candy and one with the Magic Candy, we will be reading up on the story, skill, and all that stuff. And, will you share your hopes and dreams with me? I hope, honestly. You have 3 little butterflies around you. That's actually real sweet. Alright. So according to his story, it does say, a desolate amusement park lies in darkness. Lights flicker on one by one. A merry-go-round begins to rotate slow and steady to a bygone song of the past. The park magically returns to life as a lone pony embraced by the purest of rainbows open their eyes. The silky mane and creamy tail turn into elegant locks of hair. Decorations spring to life as fluttering sugar butterflies. Cream Unicorn Cookie flies around the park with the sugar butterflies in tow. After floating among the attractions, a graceful landing on top of the Ferris wheel concludes the course. A whisper escapes while gazing upon the entirety of the park. In the end, all that shines are memories and stars. A flashback of the glee and joy of young cookies running towards the merry-go-round plays before wistful eyes. If only it could turn for eternity, a dream to be a part of the happiness and laughter of children has manifested as a unicorn. The dream never stops, regardless of night or day. Well, to be fair, it does make sense. You could sleep in the middle of the night or sleep in the middle of the day, and you could still have dreams about doing whatever the plug you want. Either be scary or be fun. That's why you can't control dreams. It's kind of mystical when you think about it. Anyway, according to the skill, it says, which is shorter than the story, memory jellies appear given intervals. Collect a certain number of memory jellies to transform into a unicorn that flies gracefully in the sky with butterfly jellies. Level up for more points for butterfly jelly. So, does it mean more points for butterfly jellies? Because it's just telling you, hey, you get more points for 1. I don't know, but he does have a pet too called a meringue horn, which obviously looks like it's made out of meringue and it's got a horn. And according to the story of this little fella, it says, there was once a foal on a merry-go-round which young cookies particularly liked. I'm sorry if I sounded weird. I was trying to say particularly liked or something like that. But I was just trying to think. Does it mean like it was one that was like, it was a foal that like, it was part of the merry-go-round that like the cookies like to ride on? Or was it something that also liked to ride on the ride? I'm sorry, I was just trying to establish that. Everyone wished that the foal would come to life so it could run and play with them. Okay, so it's probably the one that you would ride on top of. Was it the power of those hopes and dreams that brought the meringue horn foal to life? This pet's horn magically creates rainbows that turn jellies into sweet meringue cones and transforms the world around it into a fun-filled amusement park. So it literally has reality shifting capabilities. That's real fun. And according to the skill, blasts rainbow beams from its horn at certain intervals, creating meringue cone jellies. The rainbow beam destroys obstacles and collects any jellies in its path. Level up for more points per meringue cone jelly. So it's not only is it able to change reality, it literally shoots a destruction beam of death. Fun. And lastly, its associated treasures is a rainbow bear roll cake, which is only associated with the cream unicorn, which, according to the story of this thing, it says, just look at how cute this roll cake is. It's as rainbowy as a rainbow bear jelly. Which makes sense, because this is perfect to get alongside rainbow bear jellies, because according to the treasure, the rainbow bear jellies become more colorful and will become worth more points. More points with each level up. Give rainbow bear jellies an exclusive skin if equipped during play. I do like that little detail. Not only does it increase their point amount, but also it makes it so that, you know, if you run, it'll just make it so that it also changes their skin, which I think is pretty unique. I don't know if I need to equip anything in particular. I obviously was going to run with the treasure. Maybe I'll just run with these things that are equipped. But what I'm also going to do is I'm actually just going to swap out one of these with the rainbow roll cake just so I can kind of show it off. And we're going to go ahead and run just to test it out. So, while I'm running this, actually I gotta test out this, you know, trial. I gotta see everything that happens. Well, this is beautiful. I just want to I just immediately want to shoot the jellies with the rainbow beam and just go like, oh, I want it all to be mine now. You're my friend now. We're now going to have soft shell tacos later. Anyway, by the way, I gotta admit, Cream Unicorn Cookie's trial song is actually really goated. Cause it's perfect. Perfectly fits this little guy. Like literally, they just run. And it's like you run. Oh, that was the most terrifying thing I've ever experienced. You just almost have your head decapitated by one of those fun-filled boats. Why? Anyway, I just really do like this trial music. I gotta be honest, because it's invigorating, and I do love it because it's calm, and yet it really does perfectly. It has the perfect vibe for Cream Unicorn, if that makes sense. But. That's me just kind of talking, me rambling, me just making noise out of my mouth. But anyway, what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, so remember when I mentioned how I got home from that plumbing get-together party? I would say it was kind of stressful just because, I'm still keeping up with my whole entire diabetes, diet, if that makes sense. How the plug... Man, this is difficult! What type of plumbing jumps were those? And we're getting so many bonuses? Sheesh. Well, at least we're getting a ton of rainbow bird jelly points. But, are you kidding me? I can't wait to, complete this just to get the magic candy. Okay, just convert all. We can do it. It's fine. I can get this. Thank you for the extra points. I did not get the big bear jelly. That was actually awful. I would have loved literally landing on top of that big bear jelly, but unfortunately, that was not in the card for me. Give me that. Simple walks. Transform all of those. Collect all of those jellies. I had no idea how to do that. I legit had no idea how to do that. I think I had to jump earlier, but there was probably also a jelly path I could have followed, but knowing this game, it's like, hey, you know that laser that you have? No. We're just gonna delete that whole entire jelly path for you, so you don't know where to run. And I'm just like, okay, thank you, game. Man, I really need to upgrade Cream Unicorn. And this is one of the cookies that I probably should have had the magic candy upgrade for. And to be fair, I'm kind of expecting that at some point, there's going to be an update that has a whole another story where Cream Unicorn is going to be one of the main runners that you have to run with. And I only just think about it because we haven't seen much of Cream Unicorn in a bit amount of time. Because when was the last time, other than an event where it involved all cookies, was Cream Unicorn involved? Because I feel like Cream Unicorn kind of need to be involved in all things. I thought it was one update, but that wasn't Cream Unicorn, that was Whipped Cream. Because that was the one with pilot cookie and stuff. I'm pretty sure there was more stuff that Whipped Cream Cookie was involved in. Which, I want to make an interesting short. It didn't have to do with Whipped Cream. It had to do with one of their friends as of recently. How the plug did I miss that jump? Actually suck. I actually am bad. Oh my gosh. How am I literally at Emerald 3 at this rate? I understand my levels are high, but this is awful. I didn't even know those plugging things would raise. What the heck? I swear, if I don't have my OvenBreak license, I blame it on the fact that I just woke up. How about that? Literally, I woke up 15 minutes ago, just about. Because I set an alarm, and I was like, oh, yeah, there's no way. It's over. Emerald 1. There has to be something with a magic candy that can save me. I'm hoping that there's something with a magic candy that can absolutely save me. If not, oh, I'm screwed. Ooh, I'm screwed. Ooh, I'm screwed. Take the silver coins, though. Let's give me this. 3 pet potions. I'll take that. Let's go ahead and make that magic candy now, shall we? I have 20 of these, but I'm gonna go ahead and crank this up to like, let's go like 35. I think normally you would need like 40 just to go ahead and make the magic candy whole, but I'm getting a few extra just in case if I ever need to raise Cream Unicorn's affection higher. Also, tap on a special blessing, which by the way, that candy actually looks real delicious, but I'm afraid if I ate it, just like sucked on it, all jellies. I'm afraid if I sucked on that, that would actually like stab through my flesh because it just has a straight up like sharp horn right there. Well, according to the skill of the magic candy, it states, while in unicorn form, clouds will appear up ahead. The clouds will attract nearby jellies to form a jelly cloud. The stronger the enchanted power, the more points earned from jelly clouds. So it goes up ahead and attracts nearby jellies to form a jelly cloud. I'm curious, but I feel like we can only do this in one fell swoop, so that means we gotta make sure that we don't mess this up. Wait, we gotta go back. I know, like, we should just immediately restart. But that's because I forgot to equip, like, the necessary treasures. Because I only had the rainbow roll cake still equipped. And apparently, from what I know, these are apparently better. Interesting. Actually, that might be better for a certain reason. And that was because, earlier... Well, because we instead, like, swapped out the plumbing roll cake thing with, the plumbing motor thing. Just to give us a little bit of increased speed. Which, that might be useful. Only because earlier we did like miss out on a Giant's Potion that I feel like now with the speed up that we have, by the time that our skill activates, we're actually going ahead and, I mean, don't get me wrong, this kind of makes it even harder to dodge like certain obstacles now, but like sheesh, are you kidding me? But I'm pretty sure now we'll be able to like just advance further into some of the levels. I'm hoping at least, because like if I don't, that would be actually very bad. Claim all this, thank you. Could like lower this a bit, but that really doesn't do anything for me. Then again, I feel like there's some cool tech that can be done with that. Like while your pet shoots, you could like lower. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there was like certain technical licenses that focuses on like pets. Which technically wasn't there one that had to do with like was it Strawberry Cookie Pet? Because you literally had to utilize a skill that they had where if you, I think you ran with Cherry Cookie, I think, and you ran with Strawberry Cookie, what would end up happening is you would need to follow like certain ways. I forgot what it... Oh yeah, I forgot the motor's also really good so we can actually take one hit. So, you had to... I forgot what the plumbing was, but you had to fall, and then the moment you did, you would rise back up on, like, the little rocket treasure. And then, oh my gosh, what are these jumps? Oh, sheesh, you know what? Thank you, skill, for activating on me right there. Like, I did not think I was gonna make that. Okay, so we're gonna activate this. Get that big potion. Oh my gosh, look at all the... We just attracted all those, and before we actually missed all those. That's what I was talking about. It could also have been helpful from our magic candy, I will admit. Jeez, after this I gotta take a drink. Woo! Scary. I just want to make sure I get this done. Oh my gosh! That did not need to be as stressful as it was. Oh, just collect all these. See display for ticket value. Ooh! Alright. I was gonna actually play like on my computer a little bit earlier, but I was just too tired, primarily because I was like, while also at the pool party, I was, well, actually it wasn't a pool party, but speaking of which, I was at a pool there, which that was just entirely fun all around, because I spent like an hour and 30 swimming. However, there's a little bit of a downside, because I may or may not have gotten a little bit of sunburn, and let me bear you in mind, it's not bad, but like, it's been years since I've gotten sunburn, and that's my mistake. For once, I literally forgot to apply sunblock, and it's not because like I intentionally was like oblivious to it. I knew that we did have sunblock, but I just wanted to go swimming because like I was distracted by all the cool food that they had over there, and even though I really surprisingly didn't have much, but I was distracted, and people were like, oh well, you should probably go in the pool before you eat, so I did that. So I did that, and went in the pool for a while, pretty fun. But then, after that, for a while, I just went back inside, I dried off. I was on my phone for, like, a majority of it, which is ironic because my lover also, was at a place where it was also... Am I supposed to get, like, a speed-up thing there? Like, maybe even we're supposed to get, like, the motor, and, like, that was supposed to happen at, like, a more accurate pace or something. I don't know. But, as long as I'm doing fine. Right now, I still got Ruby 2, so hopefully I should have enough energy, I'm hoping, to actually get this entire thing through. To be fair... I actually am, like, still, like, how do I say this? I'm overqualified for getting rainbow, not rainbow rank, but, like, diamond rank, which I just got right here. The only reason why I say that is because, sure, I was at the same level of the cookie and the pets, and also the magic candy. So basically, I'm the same in that regard. But my treasures were basically maxed out, so it kind of didn't matter because 2 treasures were like at level 6 when you did it, and there's no way that I can like change levels of that. But because you can see up here, cool. Oh, gold, 500 gems. Okay, that's actually very helpful. All right, so as you can see here, if you see at the top, the treasure map and also the motor were both at level 6, but yeah, I'm not going to be mad about it. I still got everything done. So we got all those crystals, all the gems, and everything that we need. And, well, this is basically clear. I can also get that as a little bit of a bonus reward. Also, as 2 little bonus things, I can claim this, get an extra 1,000 gems, which thank you very much. And also, in the surprise bear, I cleared this 3-star mission, which gives me a free cookie chest, which if I open it up, please get... No. Give me something that I don't have much of. I already have that... I mean, I love the raid machine, but I already have that maxed out. Something uncommon, I already have lilac maxed out, so you just gave me coins, which I'm not saying I would complain about. I'm just saying I already have a lot, but then again, I've been spending a lot of coins on, like, enhancements and stuff like that, trying to evolve treasures. Like, sheesh, it has been rough out here. With that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you will see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get a Kick Run YouTube staff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you won't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.